Okay. It's a good thing I got water here, so I need to have a drink. Anyway, though, for the lockdown, only in WA. Right. I'm just gonna put it on the floor because I got my phone there. It's gonna be. Oh. Anyway, hey guys, this is Josh and welcome back to another live stream already for this one. It's been a while since I actually had live stream before that. Now we're back here again with another stream and another something that was more review, not preview, just review. Now I'm just gonna show you my race of both manufacturers, Nations Cup, and
of Team Quadrant signing you up, mate.
Thanks for that one. I don't know, Johnny. Like, if Quadrant want me to join them, then it'll be more interested. It'll be like a Gran Turismo driver who's played as Lando Norris 04, which I definitely had. Hold on, let me just double check. I forgot Matt 212 just did that. I forgot. Alright. I don't know if Matt 212 Gaming has actually done the GT Sports in a long time. Really? Man on fire. Why are you doing the Grosjean? Why are you doing the Grosjean? I mean, that would be really cool if I'm in it. But apparently they have Rhea, Steve, Niran, Arav, and of course the one and only Lando Norris. I mean, there is less chance I'm gonna join, but I'm just gonna do it for them. Just waiting for mine. There you go. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that one. That was the one, and I didn't even like add to collections, so I'm gonna do that. So you can see like what I was going to do with this one now. Apparently, I don't have this race of the manufacturer series played as Lando Norris 04. You'll explain it, this one. Okay, so anyway, as you probably know, GT Sports, Gran Turismo Sport, has actually done the first round, which is these ones. So we're now on to round 2, which I will show you in a moment to wait for that. So, without further ado, let's just review my race itself. So first thing, we're going to head over to Catalunya in Barcelona. And the reason of it, because it is the very first race of the FIA race, which it was started on the Wednesday. So that was the 22nd of April 2021. And this one was just before lockdown. This one, because it was started in the 20... Oh, that was before lockdown happens, because it was the 23rd. Oh, because I did the last one. Well, that was the last one. I didn't do the manufacturer series played as Lando Norris 04. Definitely not what I meant to be, this one. Because a couple of them, like the first 4 races in the manufacturer series were terrible. And I'm not getting like good points, especially like bad results. So I thought to myself, I was like, if I want to do another manufacturer series, I'll just have to not play this Lando Norris, and I need to get some good points. I need to get some good DRs SRs and something else already for this one. Alright, so this one was before the next day, and, and it was supposed to be the 21st, so I saved it on the Thursday. Kind of weird thing, but I knew it was the next day. Anyway, let's just go ahead and check out my best race already. If you can guys hear me well with that race sounds already for this one, I feel like I'll be more appreciated for that. Barcelona, Catalonia, that's great. Okay. Alright, here we go. I need to turn it down, so I need to hear myself better. Okay, so here is the qualifying position for this one. We've got the two Chevrolet Corvettes are on the front row. So this is kind of the odd thing to know about this one. Then we've got the Toyota Supra in third place, and here I am driving the Mazda, and this is the test / first round race this one. And we got the Alfa Romeo in 5th place. I didn't know Alfa Romeo were very competitive this one. And the Mazda RX GT3 car lines up 6th. A Honda of X Paper in 7th place. Then the Toyota VGT Group 3. Okay, very interesting. Then we got the Lexus 2017. It's very good. The BMW C4 is in 10th place already. The Toyota Supra GT3 car was absolutely insane. Then we got the Jaguar F-Type Group 3, which is a very good car, like that. Then the next one is the same one. It's the Lexus 2017. The Porsche 911 RSR 991 qualified 14th. Then the Subaru WRX lines up 15th. Then you got the Volkswagen VGT lines up 16th. Then we've got the Honda in 17th. Then the Mercedes AMG GT3 18th. And then the Subaru WRX lines up 19th. So we have 19 drivers who are in it to this one. So let me just head over to these ones. I know this one is going to be insane to know this one, because I need to show the what happens already with the battles and something like that. Right. It's very, very odd when you have the two Corvettes lined up on the front row of this one. Those are very, very odd. Anyway, the race is underway. The Alfa Romeo had a big slipstream of the race for this one. Let me just head over to Alfa Romeo. Look how close that Alfa Romeo was the race for this one, going towards turn 1. He outbroked himself. I braked it normally, like what other people were doing for this one. He outbroked him for the race for this one, and he only lost 2 positions. Actually, make that 3, because here comes the Honda of X Paper. Was actually coming by this one to make a pass. And I watched the Mazda of this one. He's trying to make a move, juked it, and then he goes for it. Just forced me off a little bit wide, which is alright for him, because I mean, it's the manufacturers, because if you want to go for the Saxon team, you just have to work together for this one. And he works up well, and he's going to start driving away. He's on the soft tires. He's on the hards. To the Corvette on the soft tires, so this is very interesting. I'm starting on the hard tires, and I'm going to the softs at the end, because I thought this is going to be the best idea that I possibly did already. Then the Honda X Paper starting on the hards, so I feel like he's going to softs at the end. One of them was going mediums. There's one person who's going to the super softs. Those are soft tires, not super softs. Anyway, now I was just watching to keep an eye on the Mazda chasing after the Supra, the Toyota Supra, aka, is that a Supra? I know there was a meme of it, it was like, is that a Supra? Anyway. So I was looking in front, grabbed some popcorns, and enjoyed this point of view. Ready for this one? That we got UG go up against Toki. And this is going to be a very interesting battle for third place already. And he's going to send it to the inside already for this one. I was just watching from the this one. And see my Mazda teammate got past on the Toyota Supra, which is a very good thing and a very good moment. Which is probably the best options that you could probably try with Mazda. So now I'm going to go all over the back of the Toyota Supra, because I know for a fact, ready for this one. The reason I went for, let me just pause it for a second. So the reason I went for the Mazda, because I was just looking for the fastest horsepower and the fastest weight. Last time I just went for Alfa Romeo, and that was a terrible idea, because they got less weight and less power. And that one was not the best options I could possibly go with, especially with Alfa Romeo. It's not the best idea that I'd possibly go for this one out. But Mazda, I thought this was going to be the good idea, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's go for it, this one. Because I thought, why not? You could need some points for this one. Because if you want some points, just need points, and that's pretty much the best options. All right, let's just move on to the race itself. So far so good. We're just still behind the Toyota Supra. Usually they're driving number 18. I'm driving number 17. Very interesting to know this one now. And this guy right here. Oh, it's actually so. Oh no, we're on lap 2. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Let's see how far the two Corvettes are against third place, right? The two Corvettes were absolutely gone like a rocket ship. Just look, they were gone like a rocket ship. While Heavens is leading over RGV, who's running in second place, who got the pole position, lost the lead to the Chevrolet's teammate. So that's going to be very interesting to see. As we're starting to catch up to a Toyota Supra, and you got the Honda right there. So there's a Honda literally catching up. So I have to watch out for the Honda and watch out for some others. There's the Alfa Romeo starting on the hard tires already. We had a rocket off the start already for this one, and then he just messed up on his path already for this one. So that's currently on his fault already for this one. Goes off the track. Kind of his mistake. That's the biggest problem already for this one. I know I get funny things in my ears already for this one. I need to go check. I need to get earplugs, so I had to remind myself of that one. As you can see here, we're closing in on the Toyota Supra. I thought of like on going from a move at this part there, and I thought, no, not a single chance that I will go for a move. Not a single chance I really want to go for a move. It's not the best options, and it's not the best idea. So that's why I thought to myself, it's like, no, not a single chance. I'll lose my SR points if I make contact with him, go off track, and I'll get myself a penalty, which it will not happen on my end when I was trying to play safe. And I was trying to play safe because I need to stay positive on the race. And that's probably why I just want to be the clean driver. Anyway, while it's all settled for this one, the two Corvettes are absolutely running away from my Mazda teammate, but it's the different car. The Mazda he was driving this one was the Mazda RX car, which is the new VGT Grid 3 car, which is very, very new for this one now, especially when it comes up in Gran Turismo 7. Everyone will have a go and drive that car, especially if you don't have that car, then tough luck. There was more chance right away to get to Gran Turismo 7 or the PS5 and potentially PS4. I don't know because we'll have to find out. Anyway, so as you can see here, we're literally catching up to full place because he's kind of struggling on his tires. I feel like my path already for this one, my tire wears were compared to his, because his tire wear was alright. This one, and my tire wear was not alright. So the two Corvettes are absolutely running away from my Mazda teammate already. And his tire wear was not even that bad, but it does wear out more if you're driving that car. So we're literally catching up to the Toyota Supra. I was trying to go for the inside, and then I thought about going to the outside will be the best option, so I'll get the switchback, but it didn't work out for me because I ended up running wide and lost some times already to the driver behind. Because the driver behind has actually catch up, and I'm in the danger zone. So what can I do for this one, especially on my end? Right. Let's take a look at this one now. 148 to I'm in the low 48, so the hard tires, right, I just wear out more and more for this one. So there was like zero chance of that just could have happened right for this one. Let's go on board with the Honda driver of X Paper, and he's trying to catch up with Rufus one. As you can see here, he's going to the high line, which just gives him a good run, which I messed up already for that. And I looked behind the Rufus one. I knew he was coming. He was right on my tail, so I thought, nah, I need to make a move. If I don't make a move, then he's going to pass me. So that's the biggest problem I'll possibly do for this one now. So as you can see here, he did lose control of his car a little, but he still continued on the road for this one. So they were trying to go for a move, but I thought no. On the Supra, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Anyway, as the race settles already for this one, let's take a look at the two Corvettes. They're really on the slipstreams, and they're both starting on the soft tires ahead of the Mazda Group 3 cars. Those ones are rocket. Those ones are the rocketest cars I've ever seen from the Corvette. Jeez. If you sign up the Corvette in the manufacturer series, you're in a very, very good situations in the first round. You're gonna have a rocket car, the Corvette, the rocket car who can go slipstreams after slipstreams and goes faster than the straight line speed. That shows everything about it. And I was not expected that the Corvettes are actually gone faster for that. As you can see here, Toki has actually defended the inside. And I thought going for the switchback would be the best option. So let's take a look at the third person view, or the chase cam. I was going to the outside line. There was a little bit of a lag there, but nothing too major was on. But that gives me a good run, and I lift off the throttle, so I knew this one is not the best options to stay side by side with. And I know it's just nowhere to go. So I thought I need to play safe. Then that part there, I think it was that part, was where I make the move stick this one. Let's just go back to the replay cameras already. I think this is the move already. As you can see here, yeah, that was the move. That was the move. Yeah, that was the one. And I got the job done, and that puts me up into P4, which is good enough for me, but was it worth enough? Because I know we're racing in the Asia-Oceania regions in the Manufacturer Series, but in the Nations Cup, we're going up against the Oceanias, and that's pretty much it. And of course, the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup, we've already done that one now, and we're on the Oceania regions. So as you can see here, the Toyotas are using the slipstream, but it wasn't going fast enough. I've also want to point out as well for this one. Have a look at the fuel on Toki's car. He saved a lot of fuel, and look at my car, and look at my fuel. My fuel. What? I mean, if you're talking about the fuel, but have a look at this guy. He doesn't go like saving fuel for something. He's just going all out. This one. Probably I'm going to be double checking the divisions really on the website after this race. Let's take a look at the Corvettes. Did some of them say fuel? Well, some of them are. They only reached like halfway through the fuel, so that's probably good enough already. But for the Mazda Group 3 on this car, not the best options because it's. I feel like you just go all out or something. So let's see. He's on full revs, so that's probably why he didn't say fuel. So that's probably why he didn't even say fuel. It stays what it was.
It is literally the fastest thing in GR. 3 best on tires and fuel. MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears.
Alright. I mean, let me pause it. To be fair though, the Mazda on that part there was the best options out of everything. Especially like when you go fuel saving, you can do that. But from my end, I was looking at the horsepower and the weight itself was so good on the Group 3 cars. I thought this one is going to be the best options. Why not? Because I want to risk it all for this one now. I can't risk anything for this one. This is the only options I could possibly go with. Especially like the powers and the weights. I don't know what car Rio Takumtimon was, but I'm pretty sure he's driving this car, I think. I don't know, but we'll have to check it out once we're done with this one. Anyway, let's just go ahead. So race after race, just got ahead of Supra, and then the Honda has actually catch up to the Toyota Supra. And have a look at the Toyota Supra, Jono. Have a look at the fuel. Toki, on the bright side of this one, has actually saved a lot of fuel. So, he has a lot. And that's pretty much it for that. Let's just take a look at the chase cam of X-Paper from Japan. Really go for this one now. Okay, so the pit stop was come in, and you got the Mazda and the Corvette both come in. And by the way, Jono, have you seen the Corvettes slipstream into each other for this one? You got the two Corvettes that's actually gone rockety and straight away starting on the soft tires and then runs away. They just started running away from it. Like, you can't escape the Corvette. Anyway, so all said and loose, I did pass him because he started on the soft tires. It's been 7 laps on the softs. Sometimes you got to go 7 or 8 laps of soft tires. Some of them on the medium, who started on the medium tires, will go like 8 or 9 laps of mediums. And some of the hard tires will go 9 to 10, 11 laps of hard tires, and they just go to the end. Anyway, let's just go to mine. X-Paper has just passed Toki. I think Toki has made a mistake. Let's just take a look. So he goes down the inside, and was there any? There was contact, a little. And he's just going for the almighty catch up to me. That's going to be great. While Toki on the right side is coming downhill for some. You've got the Alfa Romeo and you've got the Toyota coming up. They'll try to pass you. I mean, tough luck, Toki. You're just going to get passed by the Alfa Romeo. Oh, I forgot he saved that one. And I don't know if he's come into the pits already. I don't think he did come in, because the way I just checked, he didn't even come in. I feel like he just stayed on the hard tires and fuel, which I'm pretty sure it was. That's a very good one, according to his part. Anyway, let's just take a look at my part. Actually, let's take a look at the Corvette. He comes in to get rid of the soft tires, and 39. Apparently, it wasn't supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be saving fuels, not just like go all out with the full revs already. It needs to be like quarter revs, half revs, third quarter revs. You do whatever. Oh no, wait, Toki did come in. I didn't know this because I was just looking, because I didn't know he didn't come in. I thought he didn't come in. So let's take a look at Toki. Did he change tires, or did he? It's the toughest one, the rarest one. I mean, no one else would ever. Okay, he changed tires. I don't know where he changed his tires to. And he's refueling the car. It's a very good option. And he's on the hard tires again. Oh no, he's on the soft tires. That's not the best option. That's not the best options. You're just gonna get lose-lose. Okay, while it's all happening for this one, you've got the Mazda and of course the Honda are running 1-2 for Japan manufacturers, so this is going to be very, very interesting to know how that happens already for this one. And I was leading the race because three drivers who actually come in, and I was the leader of the race. I've only taken like a few laps led, just a few, because I know like the hard tires, they're just started to wear out a lot, like a lot. And his fuel on the bright side of this one has just saved a lot more than I am, and I was not expected that. And his tires are very good compared to mine, because my tire wears are not the best options. Anyway, no, why do I go there? They're boring. Anyway, the Honda has to use a slipstream, but he didn't go for a move at that part there. He just stayed behind me, so that's a good option. And he holds on. Sorry about that. He holds on and maintains his position, which is the good options already, because you don't want to go for a battle or something for this one, because that's going to be a waste of the gap. Anyway, while that's settled, the Alfa Romeo and of course Toyota are both battling for a third place in that without a pit stop. Oh, that Toyota on the bright side is save it. So now we've got the Corvette there, and the Corvette, Jesus. Like I just noticed before this one now, this is a very, very tense. And they're both on the hard tires, so they could be in the struggle. They could be in the struggle, and they could be in the mud. So, not the best option. Anyway. I'm sorry for the yawning. I just need coffee for that. Anyway, I feel like this is the one that I actually come in. Yeah, that was the one. So X-Pector stays out. I come in. So I could go for the undercut. So this is going to be the only shots ready for someone, and the Alfa Romeo, or no, that was the Toyota. Was it? No, that's Alfa Romeo. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Has actually come in, and yeah, here we go. Put up a new set of soft tires because I know that one could go like the faster end for me. Because on my end, I normally started on the harder compound tires, and I had to go to the softer compound tires at the end of the race, and that's pretty much the best options I could possibly do. See, I just got ahead of that Subaru, so that's the best options I could possibly do this one. While I was continuing to try to go for the undercut, these two I had to make their stop. They haven't even made their stop, they haven't even got rid of the tires, and this is going to be their shot. Trying to do everything in the ready for someone, because they're about to come in, and these two Corvettes are literally catching up to the drivers already who hasn't even made the stop. I made the right choice to come in on lap 10. Because lap 10, there's more chance already going to come in and go soft tires at the end, so I thought this one's going to be the best options. So let's take a look at paper, and he's got himself smoothly, but for this one, just held up the Corvette a little, but that doesn't help. And then he comes in, so that's the best option. Now we're just going to head over to mine. I'm battling it with the Mercedes AMG GT3 car, so that's going to be great. And you know there was only one option, what I'm going to do next. Like, I'm on the fresher tires than he is. But you know what I'm going to do. He slows on the exit, I'm just going to send it to the inside already on the final corner, just like what Valentino Rossi did on Jorge Lorenzo. Just send it to the inside, just go for it. You don't need any sort of problems. You've got a lot of good stuff with you, and you still have it. And by the way, that undercut already for someone that I was trying to undercut paper has actually worked out well for me. And the two Corvettes has actually passed the Toyota of Yosh. Oh. That was a lag. Anyway, now on that part there, I know he was going all out, but on his part already for something, his tires are not gonna go far in as it was. I already know that's not gonna be the best options, especially on his part, and maybe a little bit of his part already. But at me, I actually catch up, and X-Paper has actually passed the Mercedes, who need to make a stop one more time, which I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And now we have some of the drivers who actually comes in. There we go, I need to get to myself. That's pretty much what I think. Anyway, while the two Corvettes are still running this one out, now you got the Toyota and the Mazda running 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Like one Toyota and two Mazdas running 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. And you got this man, X-Paper, the Honda, make that 6. Because he's closer as well. And And let me just notice this one now. These tires that he was using aren't gonna last long. So he kind of screwed himself. So that's gonna be the biggest problem that he has got already for some. And I'll literally catch up to Master X RX car, so this one is gonna be a tough one against him. So yeah. Let's just take a look at it already. And I'm pretty sure this is where he made a mistake and nearly took me out. So let's take a look. See, I almost clipped him and almost lost control. That was so close, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Then here comes... And here comes the Honda of X Paper has actually passed Yuji for the position. And that was the position. So I'm just getting tears right because I was tired. Should have just like get a coffee for some early in the morning. That would have been great, but never mind. So right now it's only like 4 laps to go. I'm gonna catch it up to the Toyota, who's on a very worn soft tire. So like I know for this one now, if you're pitting at the wrong time, you're messing up. Just messed up your strategies. A little bit of messed up my strategies, but not anymore. Kind of messed up though. Let's take a look at the Supra. We're on 4 laps to go, but when it comes to the 2 Corvettes, where they're crossing the line, it's going to be 3 laps to go in Barcelona. And this is going to be the best options for the 2 Corvettes. They had a chance already to get in and had a chance to win it. Yep, 3 laps to go, and here we are, we're in the mix already for getting in the podium. And that could be worth 200 plus points, so this one's going to be the one. So I said to myself, this is my one and only shot. If I want to get a good points already, I need to get 200 plus points. I never had 200 plus points on like the any Asia Oceania regions. I know like some of the times you have like 4 digits points reference, and this is very, very simple that I had to go for this one. Just get like 200 plus points and then you'll just be fine, is all you wanted for this one. But 4th place race for this one, you get like 193 points, which is very good already for this one, but it's also not the best options already, especially if you're going up against the Asian. You know what, I should have, but I thought like I just need like more horsepower, more weight or something, so I just thought I just want to go with this one out. But I mean, it is what it is. I have to stick with it, so can't blame that one. So let's just take a look at X Paper's POV for this one, because this is the move that absolutely helps me the most already for this one. That's one I should have gone for a move already for this one, because like when he was blocking on the inside, let me just pause it. When he was like blocking on the inside, the only options I had to go for is go to the outside line or go to the racing line. And for a brief moment, I was going to go for a switchback, but I made a mistake, and I should have gone for the like corners very, very early. So I thought this is going to be the good chance, right? Or turning it a bit late. So if I turn in late, that means I'll get a good run, and I'll just get more speed ready for this one and get more horsepower than the person who's trying to block me and blocking for overtaking me. It's pretty much another options already what it goes through in his head already, and pretty much what it goes through in my head, which is not the best way for this one. Now the X Paper has actually overtaken Toki for the position, and that was the podium for him. Because have a look at his tyre wear. Look. Have a look at his tyre wear. You see the reference. Because he actually come in on lap 8, and he made a stupid decisions that the soft tires will last at about like 11 laps. And I thought, what? How was that gonna work? How was that gonna work? No, I don't think it was. I just kept thinking of this one now. Kept forgetting that. 9 laps of soft tires already. Thought that will go to the end? No way. You're not going to get a single chance already to get like good results. There's not even a single chance. And while all this happening with this one, they were battling for 3rd place already, which is me and X-Paper. And this is for the podium, this one. And this one was get 200 plus points. And we're heading into the penultimate lap. So we're on the penultimate lap. As you can see here, I went on the curves, a little bit of a driving error, and not even lost control for this one. So now all he has to do for this one is trying to make a move. This one, I was trying to go for the big old block this one, but he played the dummy on me. So yeah, he can't play good already for this one. I rate this guy highly for this one now because he did play me. This one, not play myself, just got played by X-Paper. I know this guy is very, very good already for this one, especially like with fuels and tire wears. Those ones I could definitely say that. Now the 2 Corvettes are going to be running 1-2 when they cross the line, but the only 1 Corvette who could run away and get the dub was one of the Corvettes already, who could get the win. Over that brief moment, this one. It's just all for the podiums and the points reference that we're going to be seeing this one. So, right now, and when I mean right now, I mean right now, that could have been one and only shot if I pass him very, very early and don't make mistake. I would have been on the podium and get 200 plus points, and that would have been amazing. But instead, he's going to take it, and I'm just going to get 4th place, and that's fine for me. So the 2 Corvettes are going to be starting the last lap of the race already, and here we are. We're approaching the last lap of the race already. So, very, very interesting. Let's just fast forward to the finishing. Okay, so this is the finishing for this one. So you got the 2 Corvettes get the 1-2, but Heavens gets the win over RGV, another Corvette teammate who gets 2nd place already. Then X-Paper will cross the line in 3rd place already for Honda. And here we have made a huge mistake already, but that doesn't mean anything. We didn't lose positions, but that's totally fine for this one now. We only get 4th place in the finishing order for this one. That's very fine. So that's very fine for us. Yeah. So there you go for some. So let's just see the racing order for some. So if we go to the lap times for some. So here it is. These are like, I'm gonna show you like my best lap of some. So I hit the 1:45.3 lower, or minimum. Whatever, medium, I don't know, whatever this one. But the fastest lap that actually got a race one was a 1:44 flat. So he got the low 44s. So he's pretty much in a good way to win this situations already. So that's very good for him. But it doesn't look good for me. I've only got like those laps times on the last lap. That's actually been donezo for me. So that was it for that one now. Lap charts, we already know that. So track map, we already know who's the real winner. But that will be it for the Manufacturer Series Round 1. And I'm going to show you the standings of where I am in the Manufacturer Series. So just to clear up I'm going to show you the race and the standings. So I may just show you the race after what I was participated in. So let's take a look. Manufacturer Series, I got 193 points. I was finishing 4th place for this one. And in the standings of this one, I was first in WA because I'm the only Mazda WA driver in its race, so that's good for this one now. I was 24th in the Mazda, so that was the Asia Oceania Mazda manufacturers. This one now, and I'm 181st in the Asia Oceania regions. So, I mean, it wasn't even that bad, but I need to get myself out of the triple digits in the rankings, so I need to get into the top 100s. In the Asia Oceania regions, it could be challenging, and it could have been very, very difficult to try to escape the top, the higher top 100. So I need to get below top 100. So it's the only options I can go to. But apparently on the manufacturers already, the person who is leading the standings already was this man, Rio Takokimon, who's drove the Mazda, and of course he did chose Mazda, and he got 421 points over Takuma Miyazono, the reigning defending champion on both GR Super GT Cup, Manufacturer Series, and the Nations Cup, all three that he has to defend in 2021. But Takuma Miyazono only finished second, only behind Rio Takokimon. And the other ones, I don't even know who they were for this one because I never even raced with them. These are all Asias, right? And I can't just like find which one is the Oceanias one. Yeah. It's going to be crazy for this one. And of course, the global manufacturers, right? So as you can see here, we're leading the manufacturers. This one, we're 116 points. 160 points, because Rio Takokimon is the man himself already, who's winning the Asia Oceania regions already for this one. So he already won that race already, so this could be less chance already that they were going to be dropped the points already for this one. Then V1 Miro, who's won the manufacturer series, got the most points and was leading the EMEA manufacturer series, so that's very interesting. Who did he just beat? Was he I'm trying to find who did he just beat? I mean, there's the only one. It's just, I mean, the Spanian Porsche driver, yeah, thought so. But the only ones already haven't even noticed for this one now was the North American, Central South America regions. And this man right there has actually finished second in the standings. And it's not even that bad. And you can definitely see it's a very good options already. And yeah. So we're only like ahead of Porsche by only above few points for Epson, so I feel like it's 22 points. I think it's 22 points. Yes, 22 points. The points difference right between Porsche and Mazda is 22 points, so we're in the good situations that we can run away from it. And for the others already, where is the other ones? If I'm looking for Australia, there's Viper Z. So, for example, there's Viper Z. He's using the Renault. He's only got one. Oh, he actually got two. Renault Sport are the shittest ones. He got less points. I'm sorry, Viper Z. This manufacturer is not the best options already. They're getting less points, especially like that. McLaren, no one's actually got that one except two Australians, who's got the more points in whatever. But in the Asia Oceania regions, we're leading the Asia Oceania global manufacturers ahead of Subaru, Honda, Mercedes, Lexus, Nissan, Jaguar, Toyota, Porsche, and Alfa Romeo. Which it was the good options that we go with Mazda, but I don't know what car he was driving, but I'm pretty sure he's driving the RX Mazda car. Ryota Kotomon, he is one of the most underrated drivers I've ever noticed, especially like the 2019 World Tour Tokyo. He is so underrated and very competitive. Not, I don't say he was very competitive, but I'm saying he was like so competitive. This one. Okay, so right now we're going to be checking out the Nations Cup race. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. So I'm only going to be showing the I'm only going to be showing this one because this is the race that I was in, aka that one. So it says here racing with CS drivers. So, and the only reason of it is because I'm playing that one because I need to learn the wheel, especially when it goes for like overtaking, tractions, exits, throttle, braking, gears, etc, etc. I just need those. So whilst that one was waiting, I'm just gonna take a look at the website. And also, a very big news about this one now is, hold on. Also for this one now, there will be some like live streams about this one, but I'm partaking in the GT Champions. And if I can check this one now. I know you can't even see if this one now, but I'm in there in... I know you can't say Div 1 this one, because I know this thing is blocking. I need to find something that I can zoom in. Well, that was the one. So, Division 1. And, there's Bernardo Josh, GT Bernardo Josh 1. And we're in Division 1. So, we're going to be racing in Goodwood. May 1st, I may live stream. So, fingers crossed I'm not going to be disconnected that race already. But, could be amazing. Or it could have been worse. So, yeah. Alright, download's done. Now let's just take a look at my Nations Cup, aka Lando Norris 04. Alright, Nations Cup. This is all about racing and for fun. I'm only racing for fun. So yeah.
Du hast.
Hi.
Du hast mich.
Do has much. Okay.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Anyway. Alright, so as you can see here, we got some like drivers already with like CS, DS, and etc. etc. And I'm just only using this account just for funsies, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so here we are, and this is actually the Nations Cup. And I'm only using Lando Norris 04, so... And the reason I went for Lando Norris 04, because I thought... I mean, I'm older than Lando Norris, and this one... And we're both born on the 99, so... Why not? I just gotta play as Lando Norris, why not? In the Oceania regions, I'm playing as Lando Norris 04, just for... Do it for funsies. And that race, you can only use slipstream, so that's pretty much it. These guys, I pretty much just done everything I had already, to not just like get my force error or something, and race itself, it just happens. Lando Boris. Do you mean Lando Norris? No, it's Boris. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that. It says Lando Norris. Why not? Because I don't know if you said Lando Boris as like a weird name to say like Norris or Boris or whatever. Anyway, my race was also boring and not so funnable. I know I've just got like good races and etc. etc. I mean, those ones are alright for me. So So as you can see here, I'm just lapping cars, and no cap. This is actually my practice race slash real racing for me, because I'm racing with this ones and I'm getting my DRs up, so that's all right for that one. But I'm mostly going to be using the wheel next time, so I just need to get some like good results, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so let me just pause it for a second. So, a lot of people do not know about like the lockdown for the like the COVID-19 for this one. Apparently, I was waiting for the update for this one, so I'm just waiting for I'm just waiting for Mike McGowan do the press conference about the COVID update. So I'm just waiting for it. If the lockdown is over, we're going to be set free in Perth. So I don't know when it's going to come to an end, so I'm just pretty sure this one could come to an end. This one, if we get no cases or positive tests of COVID. So hopefully we didn't get new cases.
Lockdown confirmed for another 2 weeks. Emoji smacking lips.
Was it? 2 weeks? 2 weeks? Don't tell me that was like a 2-week lockdown for Perth or some of the like other states. I don't know which one states you were in, Jimmy. I'm just keeping an eye on the updates.
Haha, no idea. Hope you guys get let out soon.
Very funny. Yeah, we will, Jimmy. We will. If we get like new cases, then that's another lockdown for us. Which is kind of sad thing for me, so I want to go out. In public. I mean, you can go out, but like there will be no shopping, there will be no gym, there will be no work or something like that. I'm just literally upset. Anyway, let's just continue on. I know I'm just passing lap cars after lap cars, and we go up against X-Speedy. I know this guy, because I've raced with him, and why is he on, like, the CS rating? I have no idea. But anyway. We'll just skip over to whatever it was the race this one. It's like, I'll just keep getting fastest lap after fastest lap already, because I didn't even get some slipstreams. And there was my fastest lap. So a very good job already. I didn't get to the 48. I was trying to, but it didn't work out. and I'm just getting another fastest lap, but that's
I
just
am
insane.
surprised you were in the lobby with a few of those guys. Your VR must have dropped heaps cause I see them regularly lol. Dave Bananas.
G'day Nitro. I am surprised you're in a lobby with those guys. Yeah, because with the lobby itself already, it's so boring to like have like the AS ratings, and I thought it was like, okay, if AS ratings is so boring and you never get just like had a chance already to like race some of those guys that I never raced before, why not? I'm just gonna get a new account, start with the EB.
I remember you were A or close to S.
Both. Just both. Because I was on A and I was closer to A+.
SLCS is quite enjoyable, not that I have a choice to get to ASLOL.
Yeah, exactly. Because like if you're just getting bored of just racing with the AS ratings, then just log in with your new account and just sign in for the FIA or daily races. This is totally up to you, and just climb your way up for this one on the worst account. Try to climb yourself up. It's pretty much like your best options or your worst options. Just it's you do whatever. I mean, look at me right now. I'm just sending fastest lap at the fastest lap on the pad, but I'm also going to be using that account because I'm going to be using the wheel, because I need to work on the throttles, braking, tractions, and whatever, because I need to learn with the wheel. The other ones, with the long ones, like, you know, the long straights and the ovals, where you go flat out to race this one, you can definitely do that on the pad or the wheel. Both of them. Doesn't even matter.
They should let you reset your online progress board, as has been pretty great lately. I don't really do daily races, so my VR balances out.
Yeah. Exactly, because like daily races, it's not the best options because it's gonna lose your DRs and SRs rating instantly. Because all the like the contacts and some kind of like dirtier drivers already will just join in and wreck your own race, and just including you're wrecking your own driver ratings. And that one was not the best option for this one, because I thought doing daily races and not involving with those dirtier drivers, thought that one is going to be alright, and hope that was not going to be the problem. So you can see here, I'm just running it away with it, and so you're just going to lose control, and then I'm just going to ignore that was not a lag. And we're on the penultimate lap. Someone had a mistake already for someone. That's the person in 7th place, who has a 3-second penalty, which is very big already for someone, because you get like 1.5-second penalties for getting a wall contact, and add another one already for someone to like add in 3 seconds. But the real thing was one is, how did I mess up that part right there? I mean, look at this. I mean, take a look at that one. I hit the wall slightly, and that didn't give me the penalty. So how am I getting so lucky to not get involved of hitting the wall and getting in a penalty? But I hit the wall slightly, but that should have been a penalty. If I hit the wall hard, I get a penalty, and that's going to be ruined your race. And here we go, cross the line. We win the Nations Cup. And to be fair though, this is my only account, and I got that win on the Nations Cup. So with Lando Norris 04, get the first win. It's alright. It's just a race. And I was just racing for funsies. And that points already is only 30 points, so I mean, it's still in the worst lobby. I mean, that's alright. Alright, I'm gonna exit out, and I'm gonna head over to my very own Nations Cup race. And the reason of it, this race was worth 225 points. 225 points, and you will see it after this race. You'll see it after this race already, because I'm not gonna explain something, but I had to do the review, and it could be the one. Just before that one now. Let's take a look at the... Okay, so here we go, we have the race already. And look who's on pole position. That's another pole position for me. I'll take the pole positions. I'm very happy to get pole positions. I'm very, very happy with this one. And then we got Crunch again. It's been a while since I've raced with Crunch. Since like 12 months ago when I was passing on the switchback rifles one now. 12 months ago I just passed him. The switchback. That was like for the podium. But you will see it when the race goes on the Rufus one, because I feel like this could be the greatest race I've ever noticed, and pretty much one of the greatest battle, and pretty much like the last lap pass, you'll see it. Alright, I'm just gonna check that one out later, so I'm about to go ready for the race already. It's the Nations Cup race. It's underway. I qualified pole position, so sure on me for this one from the review for that one. So going to turn one, everyone was keeping it clean. I was watch out for this man right there and that guy because I feel like these guys are going fast this one. And speaking of this one now, IGTGP, never raced with him, and he's pretty much new to the way I just raced with him. I never raced with him. I know I've raced with some of them I do know, most of them I don't even know well, most of them I do know, some of them I don't even know. Because, like, the names are, like, very, very unfamiliar, like, who it was and who's not, this one. And something like some others are ready for this one. let's just say for example, Mr. Joshua 888 or 888. Mr. Joshua 888. I don't know where he got that name from, because I'm pretty sure his first name is Joshua, and that's pretty much it. Hey, as the race set off this one now, so we got Bazzy Boy and Crunch are battling for second place already, and this one is for a podium, and pretty much are battling for the race lead. Let's just know that. Alright, so first lap is already done now. I already took it the lead lap, so that's very good for me. And the race is settled on. And a lot of people do not notice the race this one. It's like 12 months ago, I was racing in the Top Split Nations Cup race, and at that point, it's been 12 months. I was battling with Cody Lakonski, Matt McEwen, and some of the drivers already I just go up against, and these guys are race this one. They're just based on like the I'm not saying they were like the World Tour drivers, but pretty much they were like competitive in the top 16 superstars. That one was very, very interesting, and the reason of it, this one now, and I actually talked with some of the drivers of race one, especially with M. Bradley, said like that was actually my first time getting into the top 16 superstars in a Nations Cup race, and he said like, oh, congratulations, welcome aboard. So I was new to the list of race one, and many people do not know how did I get on with this one, and many people do not know who J Law is. It's basically me. I'm basically J Law, and not going to wreck someone with this one, so I'm just trying to race cleanly, trying to race everything with this one, and that's all I have to do. And it was that point when I passed Crunch by a switchback and get me onto the podium behind Cody Lakonski and Lockie, who already wrapped up second place already. So on the bright note, that point was for like the top 16 superstars. So that was 12 months ago. 12 months ago. Yeah, so it was 12 months ago. I battled with Crunch, well, not battling with Crunch, I was in 6th when the last lap came, this one, and up until that point, on the final corner, on the last lap, there was, the 3rd place was open up for me, and I had the spot open to get into 3rd place, and cross the line and finish in 3rd place behind Cody and Lockie, and that earns myself into the top 10s, that I see myself after round 3, after round 1, I see myself 6th place behind Dan Holland, and that point, when I was finishing 3rd place, was 231 points, while this race, this one is worth 225 points, so this one is for the winner here. So as you can see here, Crunch has already passed Bazzy for the positions, and him and me are gonna joke it out for the battles, and we were beating and banging each other for this one. I mean, we respect each other, we respect it a lot. This one, I know Johnny was gonna say like, this man was like nearly the worst driver, but it's pretty much like the chaotic driver. So as you can see here, clip the curb so hard away from it, and that gives me enough time to use the slipstream. And trying to make a move down the inside of this one to gain the lead. But the many people I did not know this one, there was a switchback. And he didn't go for the switchback this one, so I have to good run and try to run away from it, but I'm pretty sure Crunch is the faster driver, and he's very, very competitive already. So you can see here, I'm just purpling the first sector. So this one, I don't say it was like worth the fastest laps already, but it is what it is, really. And as you can see here, Bazzi has actually tried to make a pass on Crunch here, which it didn't work out for him. And this guy has actually tried to go for the positions and not going as planned. Oh, Crunch, he's been slipstreamed by Bazzi, and Bazzi has stayed behind him. It's a very good option. Alright. And the race itself's already. So as you can see here, you got some like battles already for this one. Some of those slipstreams, and they're not even like going like fast enough already to try to go to the slip and try to catch up with the leading packs. And as you see here, Kans has actually catch up to me, go for the slipstreams and try to go for a pass for the positions, or trying to go for a bump drive. So third place can't catch up to me and Crunch. So while we just like go for a bit of a bump drive, we're gonna try to run away from it. I'm just gonna skip forth this one because I know there was like a lot of bump drives, not even a boost. Well, this move he did already. So he did the old switcheroo for this one, and that gives him the position to take the lead of the race. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, if he is overtaking me, I'm gonna use him as a bump drive. So third place can't catch up to us, and that's the biggest problem. Because like, here's the thing: if you go for a bump drive on the person in front of you, there is more chance that third place can't catch up. Or some of the drivers behind you who hasn't got the slipstream can't catch up because the slipstream is on weak, I think, and that point is where I got a bump drive on the driver in front, which is Crunch. And we went for the bump drive, and third place can't catch up, so we're just starting pulling it away from third place already. And he can't even catch up, so he's going like 170 kilometers, 150, 180. Maybe I was just using him as a bump drive. And as you see here, I respected this man already because I respected that man because I raced with him, and I have a lot of respect for this man. He's doing an absolutely good job of racing, including like the race itself already. So yeah, I wasn't trying to make a move already for this one. I was just trying to go for a bump drive. So we're trying to pull away from one person, which is the guy in third place. So as you can see here, I smashed the personal best, and that one was alright, this one, especially like when you pull your weight against third place rate, there's more chance already you can battle on your own this one, and that one is alright. And upon that moment's rate this one, the only options I can possibly do is don't take him out. Don't take him out, just let him just like have some clean race and some clean efforts, and he'll be alright. So as you can see here, I'm just going for a bump drive a little, and go for a little bit of bump drive, and he clips the grass and goes off. That one, I did spoke to him after the race on. He did ask me and said like that was 100% on him because he clipped the grass already. Because I done nothing wrong, and he just said that was his fault. So he kind of made a mistake and forced a bit of a driver error. And apparently he got a 1.5 second penalty, so he has to serve it on lap 10. So crazy stuff just happens though. So yeah, serves a penalty, and he could have took an L for that. Alright. So, Crunch on the bright side of this one has actually started catching up, but he has to serve the penalty. And that's the biggest problem. So just keep an eye out. There you go, he served his penalty. So, the only thing he has to do is just start catching up. But he's got a bunch of the drivers right behind him already. Look at that. The whole swarm of cars has actually catch up to Crunch, and then he's going to lose momentum, and I'm just going to start running away to the race lead. Then he just go for a switchback. He did make contact with him, and Corey did make contact with him. Kind of made him lost control, and Corey, jeez, that's kind of lost control a little. And now Corey on the bright side, he's going to try to use the slipstream and go for a bit of a bump drive. So, and he's trying to make a move, or not. Ooh, trying to lock up on his part of the race this one. I don't understand how I never locked up on my part. I never locked up. Let's just take a look. So on my POV, yeah, not even a single lockup, it's just a race. While the race goes on, Corey passing Hayes for 4th place, right, and that puts him up at the position. Evil One's try to go for a move, but he shuts the door, and that was a bold move, this one. Now I'm seeing this one. Now, this one I love to see. This one I would love to see this battle for this one, because this one is intense for this one, and Evil One survives it and advances his position, so that one I was not expected. There was going to be a battle for 4th place right here. This was very big for this one, but I don't think that was going to be that big, and it was battling for the lead. This one, there was like, I think it was like 10 drivers, 10 or 8 drivers who were actually battling for the race lead, and 3 of them had actually got on the podium. 1 of them has only got the race win, and some of them just try to get to the top 10s, or yeah, trying to get the name for yourself to get into the top 10s. That's the biggest part. And while all this happening, Corey's just trying to make a move to the inside. This is all argy-bargy for this one. I just really enjoy this one. Hey, where's my popcorn? I should probably get one now. Well, while the battle continues on for this one behind this one, let's just take a look for the battle in front of this one. And actually, let's just take one last look of this one, because this one is a very, very argy-bargy battle. I've never seen this one. 12 months ago, I was in the battle, and that was for the leading pack. But that battle right there was 4th place, right? And I was not involved in that battle. I was leading. So I'm just running away from it. And while that was happening, Crunch has actually passed Bazzi for the positions, and that's good for him. And for me, I'm just going to continue those laps led for everything, and I just had a race for someone in my entire career for someone trying to get into the top 10. Which is very good array for someone, especially on my part, you know. I just need to refix the steering. There you go. Just refix it. Okay, now we're back into this battle here. So it's 5 cards are actually battling for 4th place. So 5 cards. So most of them will have to watch out for this one. And that was the biggest problem. This man went a little bit off-road for this one now. Luckily, he didn't get a penalty, so that's good for him. So now, the only thing he has to do for this one is start catching up. But with the bump drive itself, this one, the guy behind you can't even catch up. So they're in trouble. Unless if you got like a good run, than the 4 drivers in front of you, then you have more chance really to try to get back to the position where you were before when you got the mistake. Like, you know, some of the drivers can play aggressive, some of the drivers can play some stupid racing, etc, etc. I mean, yeah. So Evil One is in 4th place, Bowsy is in 3rd place, Crunch is in 2nd, and me leading the race already. Things that you love to see. Me just chilling out there, running in the race lead, with just 10 laps to go. So I'll just look at them on lap. Ready for this one, and I noticed it was 10 laps to go. When I cross the line, it will be 9 laps to go. So this is going to be all or nothing, especially on my end already. But for these guys are going to be running all or nothing, and this is a battle for 4th place. 5 cars are actually battling for 4th place. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm just going to be seeing this battle. And when me Crunch, the closer I race one, I'm going to head over to that one now and see the battle for the race lead. Because the other thing you can see for this one is this one. Look at that. Almost 4 wide for this one. You can't survive 4 wide array for this one. There's like no chance. There's just going to be mistakes. And we only had 2 likes. Thank you very much, guys. We only had 2 likes. Now, IGTGP now is in 4th place. Corey, it's being so aggressive. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that Corey was almost the aggressive drivers I've ever raced with already. He's almost as aggressive as Dan Holland. As for the most of it of this one, like many people will say, like, why is he more aggressive, a little bit aggressive than Dan Holland? Well, Dan Holland, on the bright side of it, is very aggressive and very much dirty. So, if you race with him and trying to overtake you, he's gonna try to block you off this one. And for me personally, he blocks me, and I was a bit frustrated with Dan Holland this one because, like, why you block me? I was trying to make a move. So, like, I was kind of frustrated on him, not on myself, because I was frustrated on him because he was blocking me, and he kind of like had like the right moments of this one because the way he blocked me before we headed into T1, I would have passed him on the inside line and get the position that I needed the most already, and kind of ruined it all. So I was kind of frustrated on Dan Holland for this one, not on me, just Dan Holland. And Corey on the right side, he was trying to pass him this one now. He was trying to go for this one. A little bit too slow. Comes back faster than he was where it's on. He's just like, for example, you see? And he just does that multiple times to race this one. So we're like, there. And he's just trying to get back to what it was this one. So that's pretty much why. Don't play so aggressive. Especially if you're driving on the wheel. Don't be too aggressive of it, because that would be stupid, and you will try to lose control of your car / carts. That will be superly aggressive, and you will get your penalty, especially on this race. I mean, you may see some lockups and etc because the ABS was off for race, except this guy. He's turned on the ABS, and this man right here has turned on the ABS. Some of the drivers are turned off the ABS. It just helps you. Well, there was a battle for 9th place. Anyway, let's move on. So Crunch has actually catching up to me, starting another lap. It was 7 to go. It's 7 to go, yeah. I was right. These guys are going to be battling now for 4th place already. And And here's a fun fact though. If these guys don't battle, they would have had a shot to get on the podium. They would have get a shot on the podium. And they would have. Well, like, some of them could battle for the podium already, if they don't battle very hard, right? Just like, for example, just go for the bump draft. And, just go for the bump draft and try to catch up to the drivers, right? Or just try to pull away from the drivers who is that much slower than you. Ooh. This thing is going to be very aggressive in this thing. Let's take a look. I feel like I thought one of the drivers is off that Kiwi, but it's not. And Evil One got his position back that he wants it. The only times you can see if this one is 4th place, battle for 4th place, and their side-by-side goes on. And maybe 3 wide, or they're going 3 wide, heading to T1 already for this one now. And IGT-GP has took 4th place. So this is very interesting. I'm seeing the most of it. And this man getting his position back. They played a little bit of bumping and grinding this one now. I mean, they will tear the paint up a little bit. So these guys, oh, there's contact there. Corey's a little bit off, but he survives it. Didn't make contact. Let's just go back on his POV. So let's just see if this one. Okay, so Evil One has lost control. I don't blame on Evil One because he kind of lost control and went into him. Many people say it was his fault because he turned into him. This one, but I'm saying like he kind of lost control of his car a little, so and went straight into Corey. But I don't blame him for this one because when he lost control, let's just go back to Evil One. So let's just take a look on Chase Cam. So this is 6 to go. Across the line, there's going to be 5 laps to go. So he's trying to make a move on this man, and Corey just try to go for this one. So as you can see here, I don't know if he lost the race or something, so let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Or steering. Let's take a look at the steering. And see if he turned and take him out. So let's just take a look. Oh yeah, he kind of lost control. Yeah, I can see the steering was like, it's trying to recorrect it already. It went straight into Corey. I don't blame on Evil One. A lot of people say it was going to be Evil One's fault already, but I don't blame this guy. And anyway, there's still continued racing. No penalties where it's happening already. This guy, weaving left and then right. So aggressive. This guy's definitely battling for 4th place. This one. Oh, there's a control loss already. But it still continues on. While the battle still continued on already, this one. Crunch has actually catching up to me, but it wasn't within a second. So let's keep an eye out on 4th place. Oh, bit of a grass clip. This is the thing about it, this one now. Let's just pause with this one. Grass, they're just slippery with this one, but they made you lose control of your car. If you clip the grass, then your car will lose control. And that's the biggest problem. We're pushing 4 laps to go. This thing has got to be turned up intensely where we head over to 3 laps to go, and then it will be the penultimate lap. And then it will be the last lap, but there's this battle between me and Corey. And I really want to see what happens on lap 3 of the top 4, some of those guys already who are battling for 4th place already. I'll get to that one later, so now let's head over to Crunch and myself are battling for the race leader. Is now back again, this one, because Corey, on the bright side, did lost control of his card. It's now catch up to me, and now this is a battle for the race lead. And we actually lapping House J, which kind of a bit of a struggle for this one now. So let's just get over to him. He's kind of struggling. See, I don't have a problem with him this one because he's kind of struggling a little. And me on the bright side, I don't take a struggle. I'm just trying to go as fast as I want to. And that's the thing about this one, because like in karting, you can go for slipstreams, but you also have to be aware of your surroundings, because the tractions, ABS were all off, because you need to get some challenging. And that's pretty much the biggest thing. So now this is a battle for a race win. This is a race win situation as Crunch sets the fastest lap of the race. Let's go to chase camera ready for this one. And it's trying to make a move for ready for this one. I went to the outside line and they lost control of a bit of his car, so that gives me the good run. And I'm going to storm my way and completing another lead lap. So that's very good for me. But it's also not very good for this one. But it also is not very good because it's the last. It's going to be the last lap of the race. So I need to do something for them. I know there was a little bit of lag here for this one now, but we're not going to deal with that. We're just focusing on the race lead. Battle for the race lead. And this is me versus Crunch for the race lead. It's been 12 months since that was happening, son, and now here we are again. Here we are again. And this is the last lap of the race. The guy in third place was way behind already for this one, so let's just take a look at this one now and see if we can do it well for this one now. He goes to the inside line. Let's just go to the replay cameras and ready for this one now. He had a very good run of this one now. And me, I had to get to the slipstream for this one, so I thought this is going to be a one and only shot. I lift off the throttle, so I need to get some slipstreams and trying to make a move already for this one on Crunch for the position of the race for this one. I'm trying to go to the inside line. This is a dummy overtake for this one, and I got the job done to get into the positions, but that wasn't enough. 2 more corners remaining. I brake a little bit early for this one now, but that gives me the worst run. And then head into this corner, switch back for this one now, and we get to the lead, and that was the last lap of the race already. And that was the position, and the race is over. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the thing about it, this one, 12 months ago, I passed him by a switchback. And then this time, I passed him on the switchback. And it's been 12 months since that happens. And I was very proud already for this one. It was like 12 months since that happened. And it's been so long already for this one that I always want to get that happening for this one now. Because with the switchback, that also happens already for this one. It's a very, very good job for me. This one. And props to like Crunch already for this one for finishing second place already for this one. He had a very good battle for this one now. Now, let's just focus on the battle for 4th place already. So let's just take a look at this one now. So now we're going to be seeing this one now. I mean, the only thing you see for this one now is me versus Crunch already. And now you're going to be seeing a battle for 4th place for the last 3 laps. I know that some of these guys missed it already for this one. So now this is your chance already to see the battle for 3rd. There's a battle for 4th place already. So this is going to be very interesting for this one. Either one makes contact with Corey, and they also make contact and puts him in the wall. Puts him in the wall, and that loses the top speed. And that's costing them times the races on. And Corey has gotten from like 5th or 6th to now 8th. So he needs to pass more cars than he possibly can already for the last 2 laps already for this one. When it comes to 2 laps to go, it's just a battle for 4th place already. So now Kiwi is trying to pass Corey on whatever thing he wants to go to for this one now, but either of them, I don't know, because it's such all battles already. As you can see here, some of these drivers are actually trying to go for it already. So this battle of this one has just gone into my attention. It's even when it's at the purple in the first sector. Okay, so this is very interesting. I'm seeing this one. As everyone trying to make a move on highs, and oh, that was a bump. Oh, that was a bit of a bump and run, though. Oh, let's just take a look at the replay, but using the chase cam. So see, that was a bit of a bump and run. So how did that all unfold? Yeah, that's Evil One's fault. Or it could have been his fault because he turned in. Anyway, but it is what it is. This is the battle for 4th place, Ray. Meanwhile, Corey, Kiwi, I have to try to battle for 7th place, Ray, because they're not going to catch up to... This is a 3-way fight. A triple threat. To see... Oh, there was a contact. But was that going to be worth anything for this one? Evil One's trying to go for a bit of a bump and run. Sorry if I switched that camera for this one. Oh! It's a very tough one already for this one. Well, let's see who's going to cross the line for this one. This is a very, very big battle for this one. I'm seeing for this one. Oh! But will that going to help the race this one? And IGTGP will take 4th place over Case, Corey, Evil One, and Kiwi. That was insane. I'm not going to lie, that was insane. I'm seeing for this one now. A lot of bumping and grinding for this one. I know that was a bumping and grinding for this one. So that was insane. Now, for the moment of truth. I know what I'm saying, moment of truth is the big one. And when I say the big one, this is the big one that you all will love to see this. Yeah, we're in the top 10 again. 2nd in WA, 8th in Australia, and 10th in Oceania. Now you're seeing this. Now you're seeing this. We're in the top 10 again. And on the bright note, that point was earned myself to get into the top 10. And for that one now, hold on. Let's just take a look at this one. That brief moment there, hold on. Where we see myself there, you see myself with the suit, helmet, and you know who the driver is already for this one. So just like, for example, Metal Gear. It's also using that suit and helmet already. He always wears that. I don't know you understand why he's wearing that already. Amazing Hour, also known as Andrew Lee. Very fast, very competitive, and no joke, he's 2nd. Just only behind one of my... I think... No, it was this man. No. He might be a Ventoria, I'm not sure. But I think... Well, on the bright note, he's 1st in Tasmania. But the person in 1st place was this man. He is 1st place in WA. Matthew Buchanan is leading in New Zealand, so that's very good. And the person already for this one, so whoever's in 11th place already, I kind of feel sorry for you for this one, that you got robbed off the top 10 for this one. Like, you should have been up there for this one. But I stole it and I took it. I mean, it is what it is though, because I don't mind like losing the ratings and something. I don't care. But as long as I'm in the good situations, then that's very good for me for some. Especially like me getting to the top 10, it was very, very good. And I really like it the most. Now, for the other ones that I'm playing as Lando Norris 04. Okay, so I don't think you're going to be seeing this or not, because I need to... There you go. So, there. If you could see it better for this one. So, there. Lando Norris 04, ranked 192nd. So, yeah. And the points is 30 points, so that's no cap, 30 points. And really the only ones who already get 30 points already. So none of them has actually tied with Lando Norris 04. No one has actually tied with me in the top 10 for this one. That was sad. Well, actually not sad, because Fastfield, I raced with Fastfield and he got 3rd place. And he got himself into the top 10. But it's like 9th place already. And this one, Superstar 0003, got 224. And if I didn't race there and didn't get into like a good points array for this one, I would have been in the top 10, and I'll just be outside the top 10. So, but it's Crunch, who's outside the top 10. Kind of feel bad for him, but you know, you love to see me getting a top 10 standings of it, and that was very interesting. Seeing the most already. All right, so that one was done. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. And there was also one more. So be prepared for this one now, because it's time for the GR Supra. And just before that, let me check on Amazing Hour or something. I got 2 notifications, so this must be something good. Or I'll check it out later. Yeah, I'm checking it out later. Anyway, oh no, it's back. It's back again. So what he was doing for something? He qualified 4th race, finished 1st. Okay. Oh, I just got these. GTC official has actually followed me, and I got 258 followers. Things that you love to see. So now we're going to move on to the GR Supra. Not GR Supra. What am I thinking about it? It's time for the Toyota Gazoo Racing, and it's about time. And last one, I'm going to open the fan. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna open the fan because I'm sweating, and yeah, just sweating, and that's pretty much it. So right now it's about time to go ahead with that race, and this one is the Toyota Gazoo Racing, and we're driving the 2020 Supra, the 2020 Toyota Supra RZ 2020. So as you see, Dan Holland qualified pole, Matthew McEwen on the front row, with this man right there, Nick Boone, I think, is in 3rd place. Smokescreen, shout out to him just right now, he finished in qualified 4th, sorry. Atom, shout out to him as well for some qualified that position. Mask, very good position that he needed. Me, qualified 7th, which is alright. Bullet, qualified 8th, then Fastfield in 9th. This will be the last one already, and I'll just gotta wrap it up. But just before that, I need to show the standings after that race, and then I will wrap up the stream. That's yeah. Speaking of that one, hold on. I'll just check it out later for now. Now it's about time to get ready for the Toyota Gazoo Racing to start with the Toyota Supra. And we're underway for the race itself. And as you can see here, we got a very good start already. We're going to try and get a good toe for this one now. No fast fails actually hit me. Sad. And then we're on the inside for this one, but he's getting a very, very good line. And I can't get it. I'm just getting terrible line already for this one. First lap was alright, just maintained the position, which was alright. Now, we're just out to drive everything we have. I feel like I'm going to skip it to the race itself already, because I don't think it'll... I know for a fact already it was boring already for some reason. I just want to show you the race. Like, I got so many mistakes, so many stuff goes on already for this one, but I mean, yeah. That was where I made a mistake. So I have to... As you can see here, I clipped the gravel, and I'm on the gravel. Made me lose control, but still continued. No penalties as well. And this one I made a mistake, a bit. But a big mistake for this one. 2 wheels off the track, no penalty. A bit of a little bit of a driver error, but it is what it is. But for me, for this one, I can't even catch up to the driver in front of me because I'm struggling a lot. The GT Sports penalty on the bright side is actually catching up, so very interesting. And then we're just have to come in ready to get rid of the softs and go on to the hard tires, because it's one stop, and that's pretty much it. Now we'll just catch up to Mad Max already. Let's just see this one right here, because I remember this one now, because I know we hate each other off this one. We hate each other, and we're back at it again. That thing I never forget. Now we're always come back already to one lobby for this one. See, I made a move fair and square for this one. I mean, because I'm on the fresh hard tires and he's on the warm hard tires. He's been on the hard tires for so long. What was that about? You see me just like try to go for a pass, so on, but that was an easy pass because I'm on the hard tires and he's on a worn tire, so I have more advantage than him. So that doesn't even help. I always get some mistakes in something. GT Sport penalty has actually passed me, and now Tom is actually catching up. So I have to watch out for Tom with 3 laps to go. And I'm just going to show you the last lap, and that will be pretty much it. I'm bored and I want to end the stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours. More than 2 hours. Not more than 2 hours, but 2 hours and like 5 minutes, I think. So, alright, see here, I just lost control a little. Now he's using the soft tires already, so that one is very interesting. He started on the hard tires and now he's on the soft tires, so this one is very interesting. I'm saying. Now he's just got to catch me, and that one is for 8th position, so I have nothing left. Let's take a look at the chase cam for Aton. Well, actually, just before that one, Matthew McEwen is going to win this race. Dan Holland is going to securing 2nd place. Smokescreens will securing 3rd place ahead of Nick Boone. Then Fast Phil in 5th. Ironmaster in 6th. GT Sports Penalty in 7th. And now it's just a battle between me and Tom. Because I am struggling. I am struggling a lot. And see here, I'm just defending it. Everything I had to race on, I'm trying to defend hard as I can to race on, and then I push too hard, and that gives me a good run. And we did make contact, but he had more advantage than me. I'm not gonna do stupid things where I just lost my SRs or something for this one. So 9th place, it's not the best one, but it is what it is. That's because I'm struggling with Laguna Seca and the Toyota Supra 2020. So now, one final ones before we end the stream is the standings. So let's just take a look. So I've got 170 points, which is alright for this one. But on this one now, 1st in WA, so I'm like 1st in Western Australia, 21st in Australia, and 25th in Oceania. So I'm in between of the top 20 and the top 30. So this is very interesting that I'm seeing this one now. So because I mean, some of the drivers did not participate in the Toyota races already, or if they just had enough already for this one. I know Cody Lukoski did not race already, because I know he may want to have a go race there for this one sooner or later. So that's going to be interesting. So for this one now, as you can see here, 25th, just only behind this man, but I'm in the top 50, and that's very good for me. So that one is done already for this one, and we're going to be ending this stream. This one, and this thing, I really enjoy that one the most. This one. So if you guys enjoyed it for this one, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel for this one now, and pretty much ready for this one. If I want to do that again for this one, I'll do it on the Monday. That will be alright, but only going to be in the afternoon or later. Something for this one, because I got something to do for this one on the Monday next week. This one, so yeah, kind of busy stuff already for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this one of the live stream. And I'll see you next time for a brand new live stream video or some more FIA Gran Turismo 2021 Championship Series or whatever it was. This one, peace guys.